everyone, I hope you're well. If I haven't met you before, my name is Tanya, and today I'll be taking you through a nice gentle Vinyasa flow based on the theme of opening the heart. So we'll be moving through postures that focus on stimulating and rebalancing our heart chakra. So whenever you're ready, find a comfortable seated position on your mat. So that could be cross-legged, or it could be legs straight out in front, or it could be in a nice kneeling position, just whatever feels best for you and your body in this moment in time. Slowly wiggle the fingers, wriggle the toes, take any last minutes of shoulder rolls, neck rolls, before coming to find some stillness on your mat and closing down the eyes. Take a deep inhale through the nose, part the lips and sigh out through the mouth. Inhale and exhale. One more like this. Inhale and exhale. Close down the mouth and start to inhale and exhale gently through the nose. Feel the gentle rise and fall of your belly, of your chest, your collarbones, as you breathe deeply. Recognize if there are any areas of tightness or tension that you're working with today, and just breathe deeply into those areas. So the theme of today's class is all about opening the heart. So as I said, we'll be looking at postures that stimulate and rebalance our heart chakra, which is one of the 7 main energy points in our body. It's one which symbolises an awareness and a manifestation of love, not only towards ourselves but towards others. It symbolises affection, compassion, acceptance, gratitude and kindness. It's all about love and our emotions and our feelings. So as we move through our practice today, let this be our guide and service our intention. And any time that our mind starts to wander, just come back to this intention. Come back to our breath, the inhales and the exhales. One more breath like this. Inhale and exhale. Gently find some movement back into the body, wiggling the fingers, the toes. Take a couple of shoulder rolls, neck rolls, and gently blink the eyes open, let the light flood in. Inhale, we're going to roll up to find a tabletop position. So here we're looking for a nice flat back. Our wrists to be directly stacked underneath the shoulders, the knees underneath the hips. And we're just going to start with some gentle cat-cows to focus on mobilising the spine. So as we inhale, drop the belly, lift the heart forward, lift the gaze, really drawing the shoulders away from the ears. Exhale, pull the navel into the spine, really round through the back and dropping the head. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the heart, the gaze. And exhale, really round through the spine, dropping the head. We'll take 3 more like this at the pace of our breath. Inhale and exhale. Inhale neutral spine, and we're just going to gently warm up the wrists. So take the right hand and just gently taking circles in one direction and then the other direction. Plant the right hand back on the mat, repeat with the left hand, so circles one way, and exhale, circle the wrist the other way. Inhale, plant the left hand back onto the mat and just gently rock the weight forward and back over the wrists. Then come back to centre, point the fingers to the outer edges of the mat and just gently shift the weight from side to side. Inhale, turn the hands to face forward, and we're just going to gently circle in one direction. And then the other way. Come back to the centre. Really press the hands firmly into the mat. We're going to untuck the toes. Inhale here and exhale. Hover the knees off the mat in a nice little bear pose. Really pushing the earth away, squeezing through the core. For a count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Push the hips up and back for downward facing dog. Just gently pedal out the feet. Take any twists in the hips. Just listen to your body and see how it's feeling today. And then come to find some stillness in our downward facing dog. Now really spread the fingers, pressing the hands firmly into the earth. Strong through the arms, feeling a nice outward spiral of the upper arms. Draw the shoulders away from the ears and down the back. Draw the navel into the spine, keeping length through the back of the body. Hips are lifted up to the sky and feel the length down the backs of the legs, drawing the heels towards the earth. If your heels don't touch the mat, don't worry. And if we're working with tighter hamstrings, just take a soft bend in the knees. One more inhale together here. And exhale. On your next inhale, bend the knees, look forward, and gently tiptoe to the top of the mat. Bringing the feet in between the hands. Exhale, just fold the body forward, let the head hang heavy. If you can, grab opposite elbows, take a soft bend in the knees and let the chest rest on the thighs. And very gently sway from side to side. Just letting go of any tension you might be holding on to. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhale, gently release the hands, keeping the head hanging heavy, and we're going to slowly roll up through the spine, one vertebrae at a time, coming to stand at the top of the mat. Our head is the last thing to come up. Take a nice shoulder roll here, and then draw the shoulders down and back. Feel the energy drawing up through the feet, the legs, up through the torso, long spine, length up through the back of the neck, the crown, and reaching all the way to the sky. Now here we're looking for our big toes to touch, heels slightly apart, and if that doesn't work for you, take the feet hip width apart. On your next inhale, sweep the arms overhead, gaze is lifted. Exhale, fold the body, keeping a long spine. Inhale, lift the torso up halfway, again keeping length through the spine, drawing the navel in. And exhale, fold the body forward like the head hang. Inhale, plant the hands on the mat, step the right foot back, step the left foot back for plank pose. And exhale, draw the heart forward, lower the knees to the mat, untuck the toes, and slowly lower the body in one straight line, all the way to the floor, squeezing the elbows in. Inhale, lift the head, the chest, pulling the heart forward for cobra. Keeping the elbows tucked into the ribs, shoulders drawing away from the ears, and exhale, lower to the mat. Inhale, lift up for cobra, squeezing through the legs, and exhale. One more like this. Inhale, really opening across the chest, and exhale. Inhale, push the hips back to the heels for child's pose. Feel a nice stretch across the upper back. And remember that you are free to come down to child's pose at any point during the practice. Inhale here, and exhale. Inhale. Exhale, untuck the toes, push the hips to the sky for downward facing dog. Inhale here, and exhale. Inhale, bend the knees, look forward, step the right foot, step the left foot to the top of the mat. Exhale, fold the body forward. Again, take a soft bend in the knees if that feels better for you. Inhale, lift up halfway, long spine. Exhale, fold the body forward. Inhale, rise all the way up, sweep the arms up overhead. Exhale, bring the hands to prayer at heart center. We'll take two more like this. Inhale, reach the arms up overhead, gaze to thumbs. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift up halfway, long spine. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, plant the hands, step the left foot back, the right foot back for plank pose, really squeezing through the legs, the glutes, the core. Exhale, pull the heart forward. And this time, if you want to keep the legs straight for full chaturanga, we lower the body in one straight line, halfway down, keeping the elbows tucked in. Inhale, roll forward over the toes, pushing up for upward facing dog. Squeeze through the thighs, drawing the shoulders down and away from the ears, opening the heart. Gaze is lifted. Exhale, push the hips up and back for downward facing dog. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, bend the knees, look forward, step or hop to the top of your mat. And exhale, fold the body forward. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold the body forward. Inhale, roll all the way up, reaching the arms overhead. Exhale, straight away, fold the body forward. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold the body forward. Inhale, plant the hands, step or hop back to plank pose. Exhale, draw the heart forward and lower in one long line for Chaturanga. Inhale, push up for upward facing dog. Squeeze through the thighs. And exhale, push the hips up and back for downward facing dog. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, bend the knees, look forward, step or hop to the top of the mat. And exhale, fold the body forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold the body forward. Inhale, lift all the way up to stand, reach the arms overhead. Exhale, bring the hands to prayer at heart centre. Step back a wee bit. On your next inhale, sweep the arms overhead, take a gentle upper back bend if that's available to you. And exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift up halfway. And exhale, fold the body forward. Plant the hands. Inhale, step or hop back to plank pose. And exhale, pull the heart forward and lower through Chaturanga. Inhale for upward facing dog, really opening the heart, lifting the gaze. And exhale, push up and back for downward facing dog. On your next inhale, reach the right leg to the sky for three-legged dog. Exhale, bend the right knee into nose. Inhale, right leg to the sky. Exhale, right knee to nose. Really squeeze through the core. One more like this. Inhaling, right leg to the sky. Exhale, plant the right foot in between the hands. Drop the left knee, untuck the toes. Inhaling, reaching the arms up overhead for low crescent lunge. Now here we're hoping for our right knee to be directly stacked over the ankle and feeling a nice stretch across the front of the left thigh, the hip flexor. Reaching our arms up to the sky. Inhale. And as we exhale, can we sink a little bit deeper? Cactus the arms, open the heart, lift the gaze. Inhale, come up. And exhale, sink a little bit deeper. One more like this. Inhale. And exhale. Cactus the arms, lift the heart, the gaze. On your next inhale, come up and exhale, plant the hands on the mat, framing the right foot. On your next inhale, reach the right arm to the sky, twisting the chest to the side. Feel a nice opening across the front of the body and a nice twist across the upper back. If it's available to you, draw the left foot in and grab it with your right hand and draw the heel towards your left glute for a nice quad stretch. Release. Lift the right arm up to the sky. Inhale, untuck the left toes and lift the left knee off the floor to come to a lunge, keeping the twist. Squeezing through the thighs, come onto the fingertips of the left hand if you can. Maybe even lifting them off the mat, keeping the twist. Inhale, come up for a high lunge, keeping the twist through the upper body, long through the arms. Exhale here. Inhale, sweep the right arm under and forward. To meet the left hand, lift the arms overhead for high crescent lunge. And exhale. Keep squeezing through the thighs. Exhale. drop the left heel down to the mat, having the toes at roughly a 45 to 60 degree angle. Keep straight through the left leg and keeping the hip bones square to the top of the mat for warrior one. Inhale and exhale. Strong through the thighs, squeezing them together, feeling really grounded into the earth. Inhale here and exhale. Bring your hands to prayer at heart center. On your next inhale, you're going to take your hands behind your back and clasp them together. Really pull away with the hands, squeezing the shoulder blades together. Opening across the chest, lift the gaze and exhale, fold the body forward for humble warrior. If we can, tucking the right shoulder on the inside of the right knee and dropping the head. Keep squeezing through those thighs, drawing the energy up from the inner arches. You're doing so well, team. One more breath here. Inhale and exhale. On your next inhale, come up to stand. Release the hands, sweeping the arms overhead, and exhale. Frame the right foot, planting the hands on the mat, and come onto the ball of the left foot. Inhale, step the right foot back to plank pose, and exhale, draw the heart forward and lower through chaturanga. Inhale for upward facing dog, and exhale, push the hips up and back for downward facing dog. Second side, inhale, left leg to the sky, three-legged dog. Exhale, bend the left knee in to the nose. Inhale, left leg to the sky. Exhale, knee to nose. One more like this. Inhale, left leg to the sky. And exhale, step the left foot in between the hands. Drop the right knee to the mat, untuck the toes. And inhale, sweep the arms overhead for low crescent lunge. Again, left knee tracking directly over the ankle, feeling a nice stretch across the front of the right thigh, the hip flexor, the front of the body, and reaching the arms up and long to the sky. Inhale, reach up, and exhale, cactus the arms, lift the chest, the gaze, and sink a little deeper into that lunge. Inhale, lift up, and exhale, opening the heart, cactus the arms. One more like this. Inhale, and exhale. Inhale, reach back up. Exhale, plant the hands on the mat, framing the left foot. Inhale, reach the left arm this time to the sky, twisting the chest round to the left to face the left side of the room. Inhale and exhale. If it's available to you, draw the right foot in, catch it with the left hand, and draw the heel inwards to feel a nice stretch across the right quad. One more breath here, team. Inhale and exhale. Release the right foot to the mat, bring the left arm back up. Untuck the right toes, lift the right knee, keeping strong into that lunge. Squeezing the thighs together, come onto the fingertips of the right hand if you can, maybe even lift them off the mat, keeping that nice twist. Inhale, come up for a twisted lunge, Again, feeling that nice twist through the spine, stretching the arms away from each other in opposite directions. Inhale, twist the body to face the front, sweeping the left arm forward, reaching both arms up to the sky for high crescent lunge. Inhale here and exhale. Keep squeezing the thighs together, you're doing really well. On the next inhale, drop the right heel this time with the toes at a 45 to 60 degree angle. Keeping strong through the right leg and keeping the deep bend through the left leg. And again, feeling really grounded into the earth for warrior one. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, and this time exhale, bring the hands to prayer at heart center. Again, keeping the hips square towards the front of the mat. On your next inhale, clasp the hands behind the back, squeeze the shoulder blades together, open the heart, lift the gaze, and exhale, fold forward for humble warrior. This time the left shoulder on the inside of the right knee, if that's available to you. And let the head hang heavy. Keep breathing, team. And exhale. One more breath here, keeping that bend in the front knee, strong through the right leg. And exhale. On the next inhale, rise the body up, sweeping the arms overhead, and exhale, lower down, framing the left foot, come onto the ball of the right foot, really pressing the hands into the earth. Inhaling, step the left foot back for plank pose. Exhale, pull the heart forward and lower through your chaturanga. Drop the knees at any point if you need to. Inhale, rolling forward over the toes, lifting the heart, the gaze for upward facing dog. And exhale, push the hips up and back for downward facing dog. Well done, team. We'll take 2 deep breaths here. Inhale and exhale, sigh out through the mouth. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, bend the knees, look forward, step or hop to the top of the mat. And exhale, fold the body forward. Inhale, halfway lift, keeping the length through the spine. Exhale, fold the body forward. Inhale, roll all the way up to stand, sweep the arms overhead. And exhale, bring the hands to prayer at heart center. On your next inhale, clasp the hands again behind the back, pulling them away, squeezing the shoulder blades together and opening across the chest. Exhale, fold the body forward in this position. Squeeze the legs together for stability. Exhale. One more breath here. Inhale and exhale. On your next inhale, unclasp the hands, sweep the arms down and forward, set the hips back for Utkatasana, chair pose. Squeezing the thighs together, drawing the belly in, reaching the arms up. If it feels better, take the arms slightly wider. Really drawing the shoulders down away from the ears. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, plant the hands on the mat, step or hop back to plank pose. And exhale, pull the heart forward and lower in one straight line, keeping the elbows tucked. Inhale for upward dog. And exhale, push the hips up and back for downward facing dog. Inhale, reach the right leg to the sky. Exhale, bend the right knee in and step the right foot in between the hands. Keeping strong through the thighs, squeezing them together for stability. Inhale up to high lunge. And we're going to do what we did in the low lunge, cactus the arms and do a wee back bend as well. Inhale, reach up and exhale, cactus the arms, lower the left knee to just kiss the mat and lift the gaze. Exhale, straighten through the left leg, straighten the arms, lift up. Exhale, bend the left knee to kiss the floor, cactus the arms, lift the chest, the gaze. Inhale, one more like this. Exhale, knee kisses the floor. And inhale, come up for high lunge. Exhale, plant the hands on the floor. Inhale, step the right foot back for plank pose. And this time we're going to lower all the way down to the mat as we exhale. On your next inhale, reach your arms long and down by your sides, and you're going to lift the head, lift the chest forward, squeeze the shoulder blades together for locust pose, and exhale. One more like this, inhale, and exhale, lower down to the mat. On the next one, if it's available to you, clasp the hands behind your back. Inhale, lifting the chest, squeezing the shoulder blades together. We're here for a count of 5, 4. Can we lift the legs as well? Squeeze through the glutes, the thighs. 3, 2, 1. And exhale, release onto the mat. Inhale, bring the hands under the shoulders, untuck the toes, push the hips back to child pose and up to downward facing dog. Second side. Inhale, the left leg to the sky. Exhale, bend the right knee, the left knee in, and stepping the left foot in between the hands. Squeeze the thighs together. Inhale for high crescent lunge. Getting my rights and lefts mixed up, apologies. Inhale, reaching up, and exhale, this time bending the right knee down to kiss the mat. Cactus the arms and open across the chest. Inhale up and exhale, really squeeze through the thighs, staying grounded to the earth. Inhale, lift up, and last one, exhale, right knee kisses the floor, cactus the arms, open across the chest. Inhale, reach back up, ooh, wobbling. Exhale, plant the hands on the mat, framing the left foot. Inhale, step the left foot back to plank pose. And exhale again, going all the way down to the mat in one straight line. This time, you can keep with locust pose, this one here, or if you'd like to try, we're going to go for dhanurasana or bow pose. So bend the knees, grab on to the outer edges of the ankles with the hands. And as you inhale, lift the head, lift the chest, and really squeeze through the shoulders, pushing the arches of the feet into the hands. And exhale, lower back down. Try that one more time. Bending the knees in, grab the ankles with the hands. Inhale, lift the head, lift the heart forward, squeezing through the thighs, really pushing away with the feet into the hands. And that will help with the opening across the heart. 2 more breaths like this, team. Well done. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. 1 more inhale. And exhale. Release it all to the mat. Ooh, well done. Inhale. Bring the hands underneath the shoulders. Untucking the toes, pushing the hips up and back for downward facing dog. Inhale here and exhale. On your next inhale, bend the knees, look forward, step or hop to the top of the mat, and exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift up halfway, and exhale, fold the body forward. Inhale, roll the spine all the way up to stand, reach the arms overhead, and exhale, bring the hands to prayer at heart center. Well done, everyone. Inhale, sweep the arms up overhead, taking a gentle back bend if that's available, and exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift up halfway, exhale, forward fold. Inhale, plant the hands on the mat, step or hop back to plank pose, and exhale, draw the heart forward, lowering through chaturanga in one straight line, squeezing the elbows in. Inhale, roll forward over the toes, pushing up for upward facing dog. And exhale, lift the hips to the sky for downward facing dog. Inhale here, and exhale. Inhale, you're going to drop your knees down to tabletop position and drop the hips back for a gentle, quick child's pose. Breathing here, and exhale. Inhale, roll the torso up to an upright position. And now what we're going to do is try camel pose. This is quite intense, so feel free to stick with the first variation that I show you. So you're going to come up to a kneeling position, squeezing through the glutes, taking the hands to each side of the lower part of your spine, just above your tailbone. Fingers pointing downwards. Squeeze the elbows together, squeeze the shoulder blades together, feeling a nice opening across the chest. You're going to inhale, lift the heart and the gaze, keeping that strong squeeze through the glutes for our modified camel pose. One more breath here. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Keep squeezing through those glutes to protect the lower spine. Exhale. Inhale. Come up to standing. Well done. The next one I will show you is our half camel with one arm. So we're going to inhale, Sweep the right arm up and in a circle to catch the right heel if we can, and reaching the left arm up to the sky, stretching across the whole of the front of the body, really lifting the heart to the sky, again squeezing through the glutes and the backs of the legs, everything to protect our lower spine. One last inhale here, and exhale. Lower the hips down, take a side bend, sweeping round to the other side, so the left hand grabs the left heel this time, and we reach the right arm to the sky. Feeling an opening across the chest, lifting the gaze, squeezing through those glutes, and really reaching the right arm all the way up to the sky. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Sink the hips back to the heels slightly. Side bend, rolling through the spine. Coming to sort of modified child's pose here. And then rolling the body up to stand. And the last one that I'll show you is sort of close to full camel, so that will be with both hands touching our heels. Again, as I said, if you want to stick to the first variation that I showed you, that's totally fine, or the single arm, because as I said, camel's quite an intense pose. Inhale, reach the right arm back to grab the right heel. Same with the left. Really still squeezing those shoulder blades together. Lifting up with the chest, really opening the heart. Squeezing through those glutes, really strong through the arms. And if it's available to you, and if you feel that you're ready, just slowly drop the head back, and that will just intensify the pose a little bit more. 2 more breaths here. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. If you've dropped your head back, slowly lift it up. On your next inhale, bring both hands to the lower part of your back and gently help yourself come all the way up to standing. Plant the hands forward on the mat, taking an inhale and exhale. Slowly come back for child's pose. Keep breathing, team, that was really good, well done. Not an easy pose to do. And exhale. One more inhale here. Exhale, untuck the toes, pressing the hands into the earth. Lift the hips for downward facing dog. Take a deep inhale here. And exhale with an audible sigh. This time, inhale, bend the knees, look forward, step or hop to the top of the mat, and drop the hips to the floor, stretching the legs out in front of us to find a nice upright seating position. Inhale, reaching the arms up overhead, and exhale, fold the body forward for Paschimottanasana, or seated forward fold. Here we're looking for a long spine, so if we're working with slightly tighter hamstrings, then just take a soft bend in the knees, or don't fold down as far, that's totally fine. Inhale and exhale. Inhale breath here. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, roll the body up to sit upright. We're going to bend in the right knee, planting the foot on the mat. Take the right hand behind us. Reach the left arm up to the sky. Inhale and exhale. Just gently twist round to the right. If it's available to you, hooking the left elbow to the outside of the left knee and taking the gaze behind over the right shoulder. Feel a nice twist across our upper back. One more breath here. Inhale and exhale. Coming back to center. Take a soft counter twist in the other direction. Inhale. Come back to neutral spine. Let the right leg go long and we'll take the other side. So bend the left knee in, planting the left foot on the floor. Left hand behind us. Inhale, reach the right arm to the sky. And exhale, gently twist round to the left, gazing over the left shoulder. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Final breath here, team. Inhale and exhale. Release from the twist and take a gentle counter twist in the other direction. Inhale, come back to center, left leg long, and slowly roll through the spine, one vertebrae at a time, till we're lying all the way down on the mat. I'll come a wee bit closer. Inhale, bend both knees in, planting the feet onto the floor, and just gently open the knees to the side. Feel a nice release through the hips for our reclined butterfly. If we have slightly tighter hips, feel free to use our hands as anchors to hold the outer edges of the thighs so that we can really release through the hip flexor, through the inner thighs in this position. Inhale here and exhale. Inhale and exhale. One more breath here. Inhale and exhale. On your next inhale, use the hands to draw the knees back in together and give yourself a nice big hug. Draw your knees into the chest. Well done. And gently rock from side to side, giving your spine a nice, well-deserved massage. And exhale, just release the legs all the way down. Release the hands to the side and just come to find some stillness for our final resting pose, Shavasana. Start to deepen the breath here. Inhale and exhale. And close down the eyes. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, and with every exhale, feel your body melt further and further into the earth. as if you're lying amongst a bed, the comfiest blankets, cushions. Just feel your body sink and really soak up all the benefits, all the hard work of today's practice. One last breath here, team. Inhale and exhale, sigh it all out. Inhale, very gently, just wiggle the fingers, wiggle the toes, just bring some life back into your body. Maybe reach the arms overhead. Take a full body stretch if that's what your body needs right now. Rolling through the ankles, the wrists. And inhale, bend the knees into the chest and give yourself another well-deserved hug. Gently rock from side to side and then come into the fetal position on whatever side feels comfortable for you today. A signal of rebirth. And inhale, keeping the eyes closed. Just slowly lift your body up to find a gentle seated position on your mat. Inhale, scoop up all that good energy, reaching your arms up to the sky, and exhale, bring your hands to prayer at heart center. Inhale and exhale. I just want to thank you so much for practicing with me today. I hope that you're feeling a little bit lighter and a little bit brighter. And take a moment to thank yourselves as well for taking the time to come to your mat today, to honour your body and your mind, to open your hearts with love and compassion and kindness. Inhale, bring your hands to the space between your eyebrows, your third eye centre, and exhale. Bow your head in gratitude to the earth, to yourselves, and to each other. The love and light within me honours and recognises the love and light within all of you. Namaste. Mwah. Sending so much love to you all. Again, thank you so much to Rag for having me. Have a wonderful rest of your day.